What's up, everybody? Welcome to Crypto Mass, the Mass of Crypto. Well, today we're going to be looking at some price action on Victoria VR. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm not going to talk about, the coin that I'm talking about when the price is going up. Not all the time, not necessarily all the time. It's always good to talk about the coin when the price goes down too, because people always talk about, the cryptocurrency when the price goes up. They hyped it up and this and that. Hey, Victoria VR is going up. It's not necessarily going down, but today it's looking pretty low. Okay. Now, as you guys know, I've talked about Victoria VR when it was like 0.013 something, right? So if you look at my channel here, and thank you everybody for your support on subscribing to the channel and watching my videos. I try my best as that I can to make this content more interesting, but I'm just doing me, not doing anybody else, not copying anybody else. I'll look into the space, have a look at what's interesting out there, and I'm gonna keep on covering all the coin, all the token that I am interested in. Doesn't matter if I'm invested into it or not. So if you guys want me to cover any cryptocurrency in the future, whatever it is, drop a comment down below and I will check it out, right? So 0.0138, that's when I made a video on Victoria VR. Now I've been invested into Victoria VR for a very long time, since it's pretty much came out. I got in around, when it was launching KuCoin, 50 cents, 40 cents, waited to come down, DCN, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so they have some interesting announcement a few days back. Okay, now genuinely there was supposed to be a beta launch in about February. Okay, that I mentioned on the last video, but that has been postponed into a couple months after. I think it's April. Okay, I think it's April, but it's saying that from now until then, on their timeline, it's got a little bit of a blur on there. So between like now to then, it could be anything that's going to be coming out. Okay, and that is maybe one reason why we see the price increase. Okay, so if you come and look at CoinGecko here, I'm going to go back to the last 7 days. Okay, so we see a price jump here on CoinGecko. Okay, price jump here. Seems like we got a very good support on where we are now, which is between kind of like halfway between from 0.016, until whatever it pumped up to 0.0. I think it went up to like 0.036 or something on KuCoin. Okay, and then it dropped back down, and it seems like it's just sitting in between the two, the low and the high. Okay, so it's holding its price very strong at the moment, which is good to see. Again, I can see, I mentioned on my last video, that I can see the price double time, 2 times from where it was, and it's pretty much pretty much it did that actually. It actually went from like 0.015 to, as I mentioned, pumped all the way up to 0.03. So it kind of pretty much did double its value. Now it's come down a little bit, consolidating. People are buying, accumulating, trading. Okay, waiting to see what the announcement, what's going to be coming out now. As you guys know, every time there's an announcement or something, it's always some kind of price pump. Now I can see Victoria VR drop a little bit in price. If you guys want to get in, okay, I can see this go down to like maybe 0.018. So dropping between another 10 to 20%. Okay, but I don't think it would drop down to where it was. I don't think so, unless the huge whale are manipulating the price, or not manipulating, but selling off or whatnot. But I can see that we have a very, very, very strong support because there is a lot of, belief in this project that it's going to do well. Okay. If you guys want to do some research, man, come over to CoinGecko here. All the information's are here on the website. You can go and check it out. When the bull run comes, this can easily go to, $1 and over, I can see. Okay. And I said that before in my last video, and I'm saying it again now because I believe it will do well. Okay. So, yeah, before we continue any further, for a brand new YouTuber, man, make sure you subscribe and smash that like button. Okay, help to support the channel, help to support me to keep on making content. Okay, and I'm going to try to do my best to cover as much as I can. I don't want to go too much into details, as you guys noticed from my previous video, is that you guys probably done research and whatnot on Pictoria VR before. You just want someone out there to keep you guys up to date on what's going on, and just to keep in mind that there is people out there that are still very bullish about your project, because the last time I've seen somebody uploaded a video about VR would have been about 5-6 months ago. So you know what, I'm gonna start smashing it, man. I'm gonna start making content. Doesn't matter if it's just price analyze, price prediction, price, just to go covering what's going on with the price. I'll make video about it. So if you guys like the mumbo jumbo, make sure you subscribe, all right? To Crypto Mass, the Master of Crypto. Okay, so in the last 24 hours, we went pretty high, up to 0.024. Okay, now we're on the low, but now going towards that 0.0219. So we're sitting around 122 now, which is good to see. Okay, as I mentioned before, people are trading on this coin that are on multiple exchanges at the moment. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, even though VR is on multiple exchanges right now, some big exchanges like HTX and KuCoin, Gate.io is sitting up there. One exchange or one or two exchanges that it could potentially get listed on would be something like Coinbase or Binance, okay, or even that other one. What is it called? Man, I can't get it out of my head. The Crow, okay. If it got listed on those 3 exchanges in the future, or even just one at a time, okay, let's just say it one at a time, don't you think the price will be more than what it is right now? Okay, so buy it back, guys. Not our financial advice, as I am not your financial advisor. But I'm telling you, what's $100? What $200? That there could potentially 10x, maybe 100x from where it is right now. That $100 could turn into $1,000, $10,000 for just buying and having it sitting there. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to make videos on this on a weekly basis. Okay, I'm not too sure. It's really depending on my schedule. Life is busy, but I really, really enjoy making YouTube content. Really enjoying seeing you guys interaction, and I enjoying it. I want to be able to do this more in the long term. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna bore you guys now. Let's go have a look. See if we can have a go look at KuCoin quickly before we end this video. Okay, go over to KuCoin here. You should be able to see the chart itself in more better details. Okay, so as I mentioned, it pumped up and it come all the way down. So we're pretty much kind of on the floor now. You kind of zoom in a little bit, you'll be able to see that it's slowly increasing. Okay, from where it was. Now, if this goes back up to the 60-cent mark, you guys will be laughing. And as I mentioned from experience, from the last bull market we had, it's every coin actually, doesn't matter what it is, it's always tend to pass its all-time high. Okay, so this can go to $1, and I'm not even trying to hype it up. It's just speaking the truth that what we have seen in the past, and it can do that again. Okay, so it has a little bit of dip now. Keep in mind, if you buy it right now, if it goes up to 30 cents, 35 cents, whatever it is, that's a good increase from where the price is right now. Okay, A 50% increase from here to here, that was great to see, but we always know that it's going to have a drawdown, it's going to be accumulation, and eventually coming closer to the date of the announcement, there will definitely be some more increase coming along. Alright guys, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and smash that like button, and I'll see you guys again on the next video. See ya.